Closer, closer, closer. Closer, closer from the last one. I'm looking for a good vibration. Closer, closer, closer. Closer, closer from the last one. I'm looking for a good vibration. Closer.
Now let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at a getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-four way. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. Whoa, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, now the world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home to a cold shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running out the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones, and they ready.
Welcome everybody to Tales from the Lounge. I'm Ron.
And I'm Rhonda.
A very late Rhonda. And this is our...
Don't start your shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't start your
And
shit.
now-
You don't want to get cussed out on this show today because I'm in that mood.
So, we are here tonight with... Well, actually, she's Rhonda's bestie. She's not my bestie, but she's pretty damn close, Tasha. And she has started her cigar journey just not too long ago. So we're going to chat with her, see how things are going. And you know how we run this thing. We just get on here and chat, talk about stuff. And we're going to have a couple of actual special guests swing through here sometime between 8 and 9. And surprise, surprise. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Who's that?
And we are back, everybody. Tonight, we're doing something a little different. Rhonda and I will be smoking the Pledge by E.P. Carrillo. Tasha's not up there yet, but we're working on it. But we're working on it. And tonight, Rhonda and I are starting out with Old Fashions, and Tasha is starting out with a cranberry and vodka with a splash of lemon or lime. And cheers to a good show, and hope that I don't die tonight. So.
Yeah, let's hope for that. Don't say something foul, then you won't have to.
Right. Oh. Ain't nobody heard a word you said yet.
Exactly.
That's all right. So anyway, so when did you start actually smoking cigars?
Hold that thought for 1 second. Anyway, you guys couldn't hear me because Ron failed to give me my mic. Let me just put that out there.
That's because you were late.
I was not that late. You hadn't even started.
That's because I delayed.
You delayed what? 2 minutes.
And it all worked out fine.
Exactly.
It all worked out just great.
You're a big old baby.
Ain't no big old baby. I'm
Wah,
giving you a hard time.
She made it. She's here.
Look, I told you not to mess with me because I'm just in that mood.
No. So Rhonda's in a mood tonight. Chaos, confusion, death, and destruction will ensue. So it's Wednesday. So, how long have you known Rhonda?
Oh, since 2006. Since the first chase in Irving.
Yep. Wesley said he's having an R&J reserve and a margarita.
Ooh, Wesley. What kind of
So-
tequila in that margarita, Wesley?
Tell us, Wes. And Rhonda, don't forget, Rhonda's supposed to be getting a hold of you about you being on the show, Wes. So,
Yeah. Look for that message, Wes.
so. How long did you say you've known her?
I've known her since 2006. Don't test my math. What is that? We're
Like
18
Yeah,
years?
almost 19 years.
Man,
That's
Yeah.
a long time.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I feel like we clicked instantly, too.
Yeah, we did.
Well, that's the way she and I were when she showed up here. We clicked instantly, and we've been getting in trouble together ever since.
It's like she has that way about her. There's just something about her that just kind of draws you in.
You know, I just can't help it. You know? I'm just being me. I'm not changing up nothing. I'm just me.
Wesley said Desperado tequila.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I've had that. I don't think I've had that.
So, you've been coming to the lounge for a long while,
I have been.
and you didn't necessarily smoke cigars, but you always came for, especially for First Fridays and stuff like that, and that's how I got to know you, and it's been a blessing to me because I consider you a friend now, and you can never have too many friends.
I consider you a friend, too, Ron.
Good.
I'm happy to know you.
Sucker.
Damn. Bless your heart.
That's right.
I'm still.
I can understand like
still
Rhonda,
new
but
in
like
with
to
him.
me, I don't know, man. Poor judgment on your part.
Oh, man. Hopefully we don't get to that point.
Oh no, I think we're good. So, how long ago did you start smoking cigars?
Do I ever
6
want to say
weeks?
6 months? Maybe. Has it even been that long?
No, it has not even been that long.
Probably a couple months in.
Yeah. I give you at least 3.
I'll take credit for 3.
At least 3.
I'll take credit
Because
for 3.
you would have one every great blue moon.
Yep.
You would have a stick with me.
Like you would bring me one to the OG.
Yeah. A flavored one of that too.
Look, I still won't shy away from a flavored one.
Yeah.
Well, how are you liking those undergrounds?
You know, I do like them.
They're not flavored though, are they?
They're not. It's just a smidgen bigger than a cigarillo, but I can still hit it. That's what's. I was telling Rhonda that's actually what's more important to me than it being flavored is that I feel like I can hit it and keep it going.
Yep.
Something like that will go out immediately with me.
No.
I feel like it would though.
No.
Rhonda knows me.
Yeah.
And
she got to work her way up to this.
And I would be asking her to light it a few times
Yeah.
again for me. And
But
so,
you know, I did the same thing. Let me tell you what I did for about the first 6 months of smoking cigars. I didn't realize the line on the cap was there. And I was just cutting them. And I ruined so many cigars cutting them too deep. And when you cut them too deep and past the cap, the wrapper unravels on it. So, you know, you're sitting there trying to smoke it and the wrapper's coming off. And, you know, and eventually you just got to pull the whole damn thing off, which ruins the whole experience. But it wasn't until I got here and I went, oh, that's why all my cigars are unraveling on me.
little bits of tobacco in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when you're first starting, you don't know. Like sometimes someone will show you, but they show you, but it's so quick because they usually do the cutting, so you don't really know.
Yep.
And then so you're kind of learning something new every time you go to a lounge. Even experienced smokers are learning something new all the time.
Yeah.
But when you're first starting out, it's very important you have a cutter, you have a lighter, and you know how to at least cut your stick.
It's also important that you have a poker custom made by Rhonda. Okay?
Brought to you by
Poker.
the Rhonda
That
Poker
plug
Company.
in, okay? It's important to have one of those too. I actually just learned about that cap when just Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I just realized that every cigar had one.
Well, and here's another interesting thing. Some have one cap. Quality ones have 2 caps. And so you'll see 2 lines. And that's because it's a double cap.
So where do you cut it, at the bottom of the second one?
No, what you really want to try to do is, it's not just cut the whole cap off, but just take a sliver off of it off so that you can draw air through it.
Gotcha.
I mean, but generally they say what you want is right at the bottom of the crown on it is where you want to cut.
Gotcha.
For a straight cut. Now you'll notice that this V cut's cutting deeper, but you'll notice that I've also got a lot left on the edges holding everything together.
So what's the difference between the V cut and the straight cut? I just thought the V cut was cuter.
It's preference. One is preference. For me, I always do a V cut. I did a straight cut when I first started smoking, but it wasn't very long that I discovered the V cut, and I was like, this is my cut all the time. Or you can do a punch, which is just a small little hole in it, and that gives you it gives you the draw, but it gives you a longer draw. Like you can smoke it a lot longer.
Gotcha.
You can smoke that stick a little longer.
The biggest thing is it changes the direction that the smoke comes out.
Yes.
And actually, if you are smoking it with the V straight up and down like this, it will hit your palate in one position. If you turn it horizontally, it will hit different places on your palate.
Now that's really interesting. I didn't know anything about that. So I guess it tastes different depending on how you actually hold it or hit it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
can. It can.
Yeah. And also can taste different depending on what you ate that day too.
That's interesting.
And you can also get more flavor. And you can't do this with all cigars, but what you do is called a retrohale. And what you do is you pull it into your mouth, you let out about 2/3 of it, and then you breathe the last third out through your nose, like this.
I don't retrohale.
You just showing out.
Well, what that does is a lot of the flavor gets hit by your nasal cavity and your nose sensors, and you can start smelling things. You know, it's the whole kid thing where you hold your nose and then you eat something and you can't taste it. Well, when you shove that smoke through your nose, you get the smell that you're not necessarily getting from the inhale.
Gotcha. I'm learning plenty tonight.
Well, that's what we're here for.
I'm
A
enjoying
casual
it.
chat and education,
I'm enjoying
and
it.
have fun.
That's it.
I'm definitely enjoying.
So what do you like about the cigar culture?
You, if we being completely honest, I jumped into this life just to spend more time with you, just in complete honesty. And it was the networking, and it's just honestly like another vice, Some people drink, some people smoke, whatever.
Yeah.
And some people live in this life, so I'm starting to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good life to be living in. You meet a lot of interesting people. Everybody, if you need something, everybody knows somebody that does something around here.
I noticed that so far too.
We got Marcy Parker watching, who is a friend of mine from Tyler that I have known for 30 plus years.
Oh, well, hi, Mercy.
Hi, Marcy. How are you doing?
Hi, Marcy.
Hi, Marcy.
I haven't seen you in forever, but they used to live in Forney and then moved back to Tyler just here recently. And then Sean has popped in, and the whole smelling thing with the cigar, it's the same thing with wine. Depending on the type of glass you're drinking wine out of, can change the flavor profile a little bit because of the concentration of the smells to your nose. And that's why wine glasses are shaped the way they are.
And there's so many different types.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, Marcy, if you're still on, has Paul smoked any of those cigars that I gave him 6 years ago?
Now, she probably won't remember.
No, but
That's 6 years ago. She
can turn to him and say, "Have you smoked them, Paul?"
Right?
Now, let me tell you about that. The shop used to do what they called a blind man's bluff, and it was a 5-pack of cigars with no labels on them and just numbers written on them. And what you would do is you would open them and smoke them, and then make little notes about which ones you liked, which ones you didn't like, and then they would send you the results of the list and tell you which cigars those were after the fact. And the point of it is to not pay attention to the branding and who makes it, but look at the quality of the cigar and the taste and which one you like. And most people would realize that they liked a cigar that they had never looked at before. And so
I get that.
I bought a 5-pack for Paul and I to smoke together, and we never did get around to it. And I was telling Dave the other day that I had found that 5-pack in my aging humidor when I was rearranging some stuff. And I'm like, I haven't even smoked this thing. And Dave goes, that thing's 6 years old now. He says, I said, I bet you don't even have the master list anymore for these cigars. There's no way to tell what they are. But I told him, I said, what we need to do is get a group of us together, open those up, and smoke them, and see if we can figure out what they are after 6 years. So, and yes, Evan, they did rearrange the
I
lounge.
answered that question to him.
And it's not a bad setup. I like it. They've gotten some new furniture and moved some stuff around again. And what are you doing watching the show? Why aren't you smooching on that new fiance of you?
That's right. Congratulations to Evan, newly engaged.
Congratulations, Evan.
And happy birthday.
And happy birthday. His birthday
John,
was yesterday.
To Grizz, and happy birthday to Evan. So, I mean, this is just a celebration. John Grizz's birthday. It's Jobin's birthday as well. So happy birthday to you guys.
Birthday today.
Yep. Yep.
Happy birthday, gentlemen.
Is that why he's not here? I wonder.
He might be on the other side.
Maybe.
A 6-year-old cigar, so that's going to taste better as it ages?
As it ages, yes.
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 They will get smoother and creamier
As they go.
The longer they age.
What's your oldest cigar?
About 8 years.
Oh, gosh.
Now,
And believe it, guess what it is?
not a babe.
Crux?
No.
Oh.
It's a Fat Bottom Betty.
Oh my God. Because she's saving it for somebody.
That's like a special occasion type of smoke then, right?
That's a sweet smoke that I probably will never ever smoke. I don't like sweet stuff.
Yep. We
It just so happens to be one of the sticks that was left.
and one of the interesting things is cigar companies will intentionally age tobacco before they roll it. Like the Abbey and the Byron, they will age their stuff between 8 and 12 years before they even roll it.
Which is a fantastic stick.
So the oldest cigar that I've ever smoked was 139 years old.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy who gave it to me is here tonight. And he'll be swinging by probably about 8:30. So he should be here in a minute. But
That's a long time.
it is a very long time. But the secret is you just got to keep them in a proper environment.
Yeah.
Keep them humidified and at a proper temperature and make sure they don't crack or anything. But the deal was he used to work in Vegas, and what he would do is buy up old collections of cigars from estates and then sell them to people in Vegas who were wanting something different. And he couldn't sell those because they didn't come with bands on them back then. And he had a box of them. I don't know how many was in the box, but he graciously gave me one. And then this is one of my favorite stories. I didn't smoke it that night. I smoked it the next day at Saturday at the shop. And I was smoking that thing. I did not have a poker at the time. And I was smoking that thing down to the nub. I needed a roach clip. I had it so down.
Well, we know about them.
I know you do. And so I'm sitting here smoking it like that, and I'm trying to relight it again. And one of my buddies, Adrian Barunda, says, "Here, let me help you." And I did like this, and he hits the flame, and it singes my mustache. We could all hear it, and we could all smell it.
Oh my God.
And Adrian's eyes got this big, and he goes, "Dude, I'm so sorry, man." And I am just laughing my ass off because I don't give a rat's ass. I think it's hilarious.
Right. Just smoking it all the way down to the white.
Oh, I tell you. We had so much fun. Hey, Debbie's on.
Hey.
Josh's wife. What?
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Josh Sims' wife.
Yeah.
We had her on the show.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm going to be reaching out to you again because I need you to come back because I want to talk about the rescue you do.
Yeah, rescuing Josh from himself.
Wow.
Oh.
You leave Josh alone.
I love Josh. He does a hard job, and then he works at his regular job.
This is not a hard job.
Wrangling us out of here probably
His
is the
regular
hardest
job is the hard job.
He,
But yes,
He teaches
autistic.
at a special ed school, and he comes in all beat up all the time because students just beat him up.
Yeah, it's kind of tough, but he's a good guy.
Broke his hand a couple times.
Jeez.
He came in a couple of weeks ago with scratches on his face.
It's tough. It's a tough job.
Yeah.
It's a tough job.
He loves working here because it's definitely a relief from what he normally does.
He has scratches on his face from the kids?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They don't
Well,
know.
I claimed it was Debbie that did it, but he denied it. Said it was one
I'm
of
Trust and
sure
believe.
Debbie had her reasons.
Well, I trust and believe if Debbie did it, she wouldn't be putting no scratches. She'd do something different. She get them scratches, you can see all that stuff on her face. She gonna hit below the belt.
And speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Oh yeah, Oliver. Okay, I remember him. We had a good conversation one day, him and I.
We are bringing on our first special guest tonight.
Hi. Good to
Tasha's
see
up
you.
there.
Hi, how are
Oliver,
you? Huh?
how are you doing, brother?
Fantastic. How are you?
I just finished
Good.
telling the 139-year-old cigar story.
Oh yeah.
It was a very special
you
night.
know,
I will
you know.
never-
This is lighting. I got green lighting on me.
Oh, you're fine. You're not
Yeah, you
coming
look
on
good.
green.
Here.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
No, he gonna have you talking with no mic. That's what he did to me.
Oh,
That's because she was late.
I was not, but 2 minutes and he still hadn't started.
you arrived just on
So
time.
I told him, don't start with me tonight because I'm in that kind of mood. Well, I will chop you up.
She was literally just on time.
Right.
So tell us what you're doing here tonight.
I
know part of it.
Tonight, yeah. For tonight,
Well-
I came to see the place because I haven't been here in
Right. It's been a long time.
yeah probably about 6, 7, 8
Yeah.
months.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
all the
actually,
construction
yes.
was going on, so I wanted to
Yeah.
see everything.
Yeah.
And just come and hang out and see everybody, say hi, and
I'm so
have a
glad you
cigar.
did.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to Saturday, too.
Oh, Saturday, yeah, Saturday out at Tobacco Junction.
Yep.
Out in Longview.
I have not
Oh,
been there
okay,
yet.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm originally from Tyler, which is in
Is
between
that-
the two.
Oh, okay. All right.
And my ex-wife and kids are living in Longview.
Oh, all right. So you're making a dual
Yeah,
trip?
so my daughter's birthday is Saturday. I'm gonna hit Longview, and I'm gonna hit and see my daughter on Sunday because she's doing other stuff on Saturday, and I'm gonna hit her up Sunday. But yeah, Brandon comes up here from Longview all the time, and he was talking about the new Tobacco Junction, and I just haven't had a chance to run by there yet. So I was looking forward to that, and. Actually, he was here like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he goes, "Yeah, Oliver's going to be there." I said, "Okay, I'm there."
Yeah, he sent me a text. He was in the shop and he was smoking one of the cigars. He said, "Hey, I heard you're coming out," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there."
Sucker!
Looking forward to that. It'll be a nice outdoor event, multi-vendor.
Oh,
So
yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
the weather holds up and
Yeah.
it'll be a fun little trip out.
Yep.
That's a good ride out there too.
Yes, it
Right,
is.
about
How's the
2.5
family?
3 hours.
Family's good.
Good.
Yeah, no
Daughter's
complaint.
good?
Yeah, my daughter is
Good.
finishing up high school.
Any
Okay.
interesting tacos lately?
La Escuela, number 2, out by the airport.
Yeah.
Tried that just last night. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tacos
That was
sound
good.
good.
That was, yeah, good taco.
Good,
taco.
good, good.
So
He's a taco connoisseur.
Yeah.
So.
taco fan. Yeah.
Oh, you're the connoisseur, man.
I have to go to it's Los Angeles. If I just say it right, but Los Angeles, out by Plano maybe or more. That place is fantastic.
Oh,
I'm a
not
big-
ever heard
big
of it.
fan.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
Yep.
Big fan of that. So yeah, grab a couple tacos. But I just wanted to come out and say hi.
No, I'm glad you did.
Well, thank you for stopping by. This is a great
What other
surprise.
interesting stuff have you got on the horizon?
Well, we have the PCA show which is the big cigar industry show
Yep.
at the end of this month.
Okay.
So we've been preparing for that. We have we announced on the United side the United Firecracker Connecticut
Okay.
that we just released. We have a couple of other announcements coming out that we just haven't said yet. One that I'm very proud of because we're working with the Swim with a Mission and the Gold Star families. So
Okay.
we have a line called Gold Star,
Yeah.
and we created a limited edition, 200 boxes. They're numbered. 25 boxes we're donating back to the Gold Star families,
That's nice,
so that they can raise
nice.
money, for the families that have lost
Right.
members, and that will be released at the PCA show. So we're very excited for that project.
Oh, that's
Only
good.
200 boxes.
Only 200 boxes for this one.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
Very limited.
So we hope it'll.
I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna have to kill to get one.
Oh my God. He always talking about killing
We're
somebody.
talking
He always talking about
about
killing
gold.
somebody to get
Always
something.
No, it won't be one of the Gold Star members. I mean,
No, that's made at the William Ventura factory, so we're excited to be partnered with them. It's a beautiful blend. It's a great project, great story, so we're excited for it.
yeah, awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. We got a couple new things on the horizon. We just did the Atabey Black that was here.
Yes.
That went quick. Sounded like.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It went like that.
Right. So happy for everyone here that the ones that got a chance to smoke it, and then happy for Industrial that they went through that many boxes. So.
Yeah. What was it? 25 first run and 30 the second.
Wow.
And 3 days for the second run.
Three days they sold out.
Yeah, I went to go get one and they were gone because I was working, so I couldn't get up here on time, and so went to go get one and they were gone.
Well, hopefully there are a couple more that might sneak
Sneak
this
in
way.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't tell Elliot.
No.
Oh, just don't tell him.
Yeah, I almost Big John's back there. He almost took my
Yeah,
head off.
don't tell him
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
No, he. So we'll have to get some more out here for everybody, and then we got to plan. We talked to the boys here, and we got to plan something to come back.
Yep,
out.
yep, absolutely.
Something united.
When was the last time you talked to Nelson?
Last night.
How's he doing?
He's great. He's busy working on a warehouse aging room
Right.
in Madrid. So that's been taking up a lot of his time. He said it's been just one. Well, as you guys kind of saw here,
Yeah.
what everybody was going through here with the build out.
Yeah.
It's one thing after another.
They were
Yeah.
talking 6 months, and then it was a year.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Crazy.
That's
Yeah.
what Nelson's been dealing with, and he bought this this warehouse building. He added 2 floors, added a ceiling to the warehouse. So it's a massive project, and it's been taking already now over 2 years. So hopefully that will wrap up.
Any hopes of him coming back to the States anytime soon?
So one of the reasons he won't be at PCA this year is because Spain changed something where the Cuban-born citizens living in Madrid have to reapply for a visa.
Oh,
So
okay.
one of the reasons he hasn't been able to move back since last year sometime is because he has to reapply for the visa. So hopefully we can get him back out. He has
Yes.
to see this.
Yes.
I was about to say.
Yeah, he has to see this.
Yeah,
He's gonna flip out.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. No, the Atabey Lounge is beautiful. The fuselage is gorgeous. The whole.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job. So
Yep.
very
Yeah,
proud
the
of
whole
all the
remodel
work
just
that
for
they've
this
done.
room alone was great. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's gorgeous. So it's
Yep.
another great spot. I mean, they upgraded it, I guess, which is hard to say because it was already beautiful to begin with. But
Yep.
they added a nice
Right?
well, they put the women in charge this time.
little added touch.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Ali and
Beckley
Begley
and
did a
Ollie.
fantastic job
Yeah,
in
they did a
their
great
fuselage. They
Oh,
did a
yeah.
fantastic job.
Great eye. Great eye.
Well, thank you again.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, absolutely.
I love you, man.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're not
No,
interrupting.
you
No,
were
this
never
is
an
it's always
interruption.
great to see a friend come through
I
and pop
appreciate
through.
that. It's always smiling faces.
It's always great to see you
You guys
because
have a
we
great
don't get to
night.
see you much, so
I
it's
know,
like
I wish-
when you do come in here, we gotta take advantage.
I wish I was closer.
I know, but it's okay. But he'll get to see you
Well,
on the
you just need
9th.
to move to Texas. Yeah, you just need to move to Texas.
Hey, and if you need a ride back to the airport, just holler at him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got an 8 a.m. flight on Sunday morning.
Don't worry about it. He'll be up. He'll be
Are you
He'll get
serious?
you at 4.
Okay. We'll see you later, brother. I love that guy.
That was Oliver. Great
Oh,
dude. Great guy. I mean, he's just so nice and personable. beautiful person inside and out. His family, everybody.
Oh yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
So
surprise.
Charlotte's on.
Hi, Charlotte.
You got to see Oliver. Tell
Yeah, she
Steven-
did. She got to see
tell
Oliver.
Steven he missed it. But he's supposed to be here, I think. He's going to be in Longview Saturday. I think he's going to be here Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I believe so. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check. Or maybe it's Friday he's going to be here and then drive over to Longview.
Wow.
So, back to Miss Tasha. You started smoking cigars, and I do know that you like the Toscanos,
I do.
and you tried the Crown Heads, or Undercrowns, and you tried the, what was it, the other one you bought? The Buffalo Trace,
Yes.
which you weren't wild about.
I was not compared to this one. Yeah.
Was it a harshness to it, or just the whiskey flavoring to it?
I don't think it really even had anything to do with the taste. I think again it might have just been one was easier for me to hit maybe. I think that other one, it might have been the way that it was cut, but that was the one where I was getting the bits of tobacco.
Special
Is
guest
that
number
my
2.
panda?
Panda.
Hi, baby. Good to see you.
Squat down there and have a mic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah,
I know these things are made in China, but I really don't know how to use it. So.
You know what? on, man.
Do you know who made it in China? That's the question.
I probably know who made them, but you know,
That's
I went to public
greatness.
school.
By name, you know.
How you doing? What's been going on?
Doing good, doing good.
It's been a couple months since I've seen you.
I know, right? Because I literally just got back from Nicaragua last night.
What?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
cool
knew
is
you were
that?
out there.
Wow.
Just get ready for PCA, all that
Uh-huh.
stuff. Yeah.
Are you excited
Yeah.
for PCA?
Yes and no.
Why? No.
Why no? It's just because it's literally ass whooping, working
Yeah.
overtime. Like
Oh, yeah.
remind me of communism,
Yes.
slavery, all that.
Jeez.
Bad words, like.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
there will be bad words out there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also at the same time, you know, you got a chance to see all the
Yeah.
friends from the industry.
Yeah.
Got a chance to catch up a little bit. So
Exactly,
it's,
exactly.
You know, bittersweet.
Well, see, you
Yeah.
got Oliver here already, so you know you can start catching up with him early.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is right now I feel like I don't ever have enough time.
Yeah.
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 I can understand
That's all
that. Yeah.
about owning your own business, man.
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice, you know.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what I signed up for. Actually, I was just on the phone with my mom, like, yeah, actually, I don't have no personal life. This is my life.
Yeah, this
you
is
know.
your life right now. This
Besides,
is your life.
You know, in between shops, I'm on the way to the shop.
Yeah, yeah.
So, or I'm on the way to Nicaragua. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. But I enjoyed it.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good.
As long as you look, you.
Well, you know,
as long as you
there's-
love what you do, it comes easy.
And
The
to be
only part
honest,
that sucks about it is that you just don't have any time for friends, family, and a love life. But
I,
right
I
now-
do have friends and family,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
in
but
the
you know,
I was
shops.
about to
Oh,
say,
in the shops, in
what
the
are
shops.
we, man? Chopped liver?
We might look different, but I believe we're all
well,
family.
yes,
Oh, absolutely.
we are.
Well, you know,
but
and I was just about to say,
your original family.
there's
You
worse
can't get to
people you
see
can be
them
hanging
as
out
much as
with.
you would like to. You're always going to have friends and family at any shop.
Yeah.
We're always going to be your family.
That's
always.
True. That's true.
And there's
That's
worse-
a given.
And there's a worse crowd to hang out with.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
And those are the group that you can't even leave.
Well, you know,
Right.
and that's-
You know, they're all like, yeah, I really want to leave now, but like, I
Yeah.
kind of feel like I gotta stay. Like,
Yeah.
those are the worst.
are you going to Longview?
I don't know.
Okay, because there's a deal going on with a bunch of vendors in Longview, Texas, and I didn't know whether you had any sticks down there or not.
See, I'm it's like right now my mindset is still like in Nicaragua. all
Yeah,
that
so he
stuff.
like-
I need some time to like, you know.
You need some time to
upgrade-
process. Like he
upgrade
just
my
said, he
mental
literally
skills.
just
You
got
and
back
I-
into
you
town
and I will talk.
like yesterday or today.
You probably aren't even in there yet.
No.
Okay, so you and I need to talk, and I'll see what I
You know,
can
a lot of times I just showed up and
Yeah.
like, hey, yeah, the only Chinese in the room. It
Well,
happens all the time.
okay.
Like, it's just-
Well, I'm leaving Saturday to
We
go.
get it.
If you want to go, you can ride with me.
where? Texas, where?
Longview, Texas.
See, this is the part I
It's
can
3
definitely,
hours.
people
it's,
that can
it's 3
definitely,
hours.
right.
It's 3 hours away, and I'm going to leave here about 8, maybe 9 o'clock, and be there about 10, 11. And Oliver's going to be there, and some other vendors. And yeah, if you want to come with me, just go.
I'm out.
All right.
Yeah. You never know. Hey.
And maybe get you another account open, and that wouldn't hurt your feelings, man. I don't think.
No.
Not at
Definitely
all.
not.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not. And also on top of that, I got a chance to smoke in the car. I can't smoke.
That's
in the car.
right. You yeah, that's right. You can smoke in his car.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, cause that's
I don't do
Yeah.
it a lot, but for long road trips like that, you and I are gonna smoke.
Oh yeah. I mean, trust me.
He lied to me. I don't do it a lot. Maybe he's smoking
You know,
his car.
the only thing to keep me from driving like a Chinese dude is driving while smoking cigars. All right, that's the only thing like make me like, okay, he's driving all right. I was like, yeah, because I'm smoking cigars. It's just, there are certain stereotypes that come from certain truths. And,
Well, what's
know.
funny is everybody around here knows I drive Uber on and off, and I'm more than happy to help people get to the airport or pick them up from the airport. And usually when I show up, I've got a cigar. So you get in the car, we light up, and I take you home, and it's a fun trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's advantages to riding with me. So
I mean, a lot of times, like, it never happened before to me, thanks God. But if ever happened, like, I pick you up from the airport, you're like, oh my God, you're smoking. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You call Uber now. Like,
Okay.
you ain't getting in my car.
that's right.
Look, because I mean, you are temporarily here. My cigar and me are constantly in this car. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
there's my priority. That's
get
it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, look, if you go with him on Saturday, you can smoke your cigars with no problem.
100%.
There you go.
For sure.
Yeah, but show.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you for popping in here shortly and saying hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody.
As far as I'm concerned, you're kind of a celebrity, so.
Yeah. And if you haven't had one of
You're the
Panda
first-
sticks yet,
Well, you're the first Chinese privately owned cigar company, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
First in history.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
First in history.
And if you have not had one of his sticks, you sleeping on it because they
That's
are
right.
badass.
They
And
are.
trust me, this one's not made in China. This one is actually made in Nicaragua. Well, they're created by the Chinese, so there's a difference, right? So the quality of the tobacco leaf is top notch.
Yes, it
The
is.
blend is good. Yeah.
blend-
Well,
is
and
great.
you started off with a bang.
It's fantastic.
Partnering with Luciano.
Yep.
I mean, you can't even go wrong with
and
that.
everything else since then has been good too.
Oh my
so.
gosh. Your entire
Absolutely.
life it's just so good. It's just a good stick. So if you haven't had Panda stick, you better go get one. Get some. Get 5.
And also, you
Yeah,
know
my
what? After this PCA, there's a new coming out of my own blend after PCA. It's coming
Okay.
out.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to get it.
I can't
No
wait.
spoiler, but it's gonna be something different.
Okay.
Not
right.
like Kung Pao chicken is different, but yeah. Yeah, we're not going there too fast, people. Maybe in the future, Kung Pao chicken, General Tso flavor, cigar. Not right now.
No,
Right.
no.
Okay.
We ain't doing the Chinese buffet right now, so
That's great.
Good.
yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you get back to it, and
I deeply appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you
so
coming
do I
in.
just, take this off. or-
Yeah, unless
Yeah,
you
just
want
on- just
people
on
later
clip.
on to hear what you're talking about.
trust me.
Do not go to the bathroom with it.
do not want to hear me say karaoke, trust me.
Oh, no, that might be kind of fun, man.
No.
I'll get up there with
Kinda
you.
say, no.
Say Gangnam Style? No.
Oh,
That will piss off both Chinese people and
we'll just have to do Rammstein.
I can do that.
Yeah. All it is yelling anyway, so yeah.
Alright. Mine's some bad memories of the karaoke at
Thank you very much, brother. Love you.
It's so good to see you, Panda. It is so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you stopped in. I look. Hey. I love it. I love it. Hi, Robert. My brother's on. He's watching briefly before he gets back in this bus to drive it back to Olympia. Yes, indeed. We've had two great surprise guests tonight.
Yes.
And a great main one.
I appreciate that.
Mm.
You promised to surprise guests and you deliver.
Yeah.
I get
He didn't
squirrely
lie.
every once in a while.
He didn't lie.
No, I get squirrely a lot. I have joked for years that if it wasn't for good luck and that God loved me, I would have never made it.
So we've had like a lot. I feel like a lot has happened today.
It
I
has.
feel like Facebook was down yesterday, so everybody was freaking out about Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook and Instagram was down
Yep.
temporarily.
Everybody thought they got hacked.
Yeah, everybody thought they got hacked. I mean, I looked on Facebook at one point. And I was like, "Well, I can't bring up nothing on Facebook." And I was like, "Okay, well, whatever."
Well, we
I
don't
can
know
use a
that they
break from
didn't
it.
get hacked.
I thought I
Yeah,
went to Facebook jail again.
Yeah, well, you know, I've been there many times myself. Saying some shit like that girl needs her ass whooped for that, and that, you know, something
Yeah,
like that. You
they'll
know, I did get in
definitely throw you in
Facebook
the
jail.
slammer
That was
for
the
that.
last one I got in Facebook jail for.
I'm surprised we haven't been slapped,
Well, you know,
especially since I put you on the show.
hey. Oh well, we've been lucky. I haven't
Yeah.
said nothing too raunchy. Well, actually, I have. But anyway, so Facebook jail. We was all in Facebook jail for one moment.
You know what? You know what? I need to make a compilation video of you and why we should have got banned.
Right?
You trying to get her thrown in Facebook jail.
Look, trying to get me thrown on all my accounts. You heard I say all my accounts.
Definitely got to keep a burner account in your back pocket.
Shoot,
That's
on
it.
all my accounts. Oh my gosh.
That's too funny.
So, back to Tasha. Sorry for the interruption.
No, don't be. I enjoyed your surprise guest. Very
Uh,
cool.
What have you liked best about smoking cigars?
I think just kind of like, not just really the environment, but like Rhonda said earlier, the networking. You know, you get to know a lot of great people that you may not already just rub elbows with, like in your day-to-day routine, especially working from home. You know, you hardly get to meet new people at all, so there's always cool people here. Like Rhonda also said, you know, there's always somebody that does something that you need. Somebody has some type of a plug or a hookup that you can use. And it's somewhere to go.
That, well, you know, and that's the other, what I was just fixing to say, especially since COVID and everybody was isolated, you know, they got to the point where they didn't get out as much as they should have, and they kind of dulled their social skills a little bit, you know. And it's good to get back into a caring environment where, you know, you can show up and have a good time, and nobody judges you unless you're a pedophile or you're smoking crickets.
Oh my God.
Now he should have his ass in Facebook jail just for that damn comment.
Well, I was watching
Just for that
TikTok.
comment.
I was watching TikTok, and there were the guys telling jokes, and the guy says, "My girlfriend called me a pedophile." He says, "What did you say?" He says, "I told her that's a big word for a 5-year-old."
Oh my God.
I was like, "Oh my God!"
My gosh.
That is
My goodness.
it's too much. Child, look, you see what I have to deal
Hey,
with?
it wasn't my joke. I just retold it.
Yeah, sure.
You ain't gonna be able to log in Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to be in Facebook jail. Gonna have the whole count in Facebook jail for 30 days.
Oh, that would kill the show, man.
For 30 days.
Make you a burner account.
I would hope to think that, you know, I'd at least get a warning first, you know.
You get a couple warnings.
Yeah, you do.
I've had a couple of fake warnings.
What's a fake warning, Ron?
A fake warning is somebody telling me that my account's has been
Restricted?
restricted,
Uh,
and to click this link and log into your Facebook account.
I think I told you one that, hey,
Yep.
yeah, I
Yep.
caught that. I was like, oh, Ron.
And I did some looking into it. No, that wasn't right. Yeah, the link they sent says Facebook login, but the URL is not even related to
Exactly.
Facebook.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of scams out there for that kind of stuff. You get them from banks all the time, and I love it when they send me, "Hey, your account is been compromised. We need you to log in and, you know, change your password." And I'm like, "I don't even have an account at this bank."
I can't understand what is the point of like hacking somebody's social media. Like, what are you gonna do with my Facebook account?
They'll get your personal data, and then next thing you know, they'll wind up getting somebody to, they'll start sending out friend requests, and then tell them, hey, go to this website, and it's full of viruses, and then your system's infected.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
that is what that is all about. Getting your personal
People
data.
just are so evil and devious since COVID that they were already evil devious anyway, but now it just seems like it's more rampant since COVID.
Yep.
So they any way they can figure out how to get a buck, they're gonna
Right.
try to do it.
An easy buck that they ain't got to
Yeah.
work for.
An easy buck. Just like I was reading, it came across my news feed. I don't know if anybody watches 90 Day Fiancé, but I watch it.
I need to get into it.
Girl Angela from Atlanta, Georgia. I think she's from Georgia. I don't know if it's Atlanta, but she's from Georgia. She done married Michael from Nigeria. Finally got him over here, and then he done vanished. Like, where's Michael?
Girl,
After 2 weeks coming over here, where
not
is
him
Michael?
just needing a way to get into
Look,
the
look,
country.
yeah, where is Michael? Because everybody was like, what in the world would this this
because he couldn't have got a
35-year-old
visa on his
want with
own.
this 56-year-old woman? Angela's cool though, but if you've never ever seen 90 Day Fiancé, Angela's cool.
I have
She's
not.
a ride or die, and she's hardcore. Let me tell you, Angela ain't finna play with you.
That's a
So
shame.
let me just
though.
tell you, I haven't figured out if she found his ass yet or not, but
Well,
I can
you know,
only imagine what she gonna do to him.
I
when
had
she
to
find
recover
him.
my ex-mother-in-law's computer because she got a pop-up saying that her system was infected and to call this number to have it cleaned. And once they got into her system, they locked her out of it, and I had to restore all the data and get it all back for her. But they were wanting her to send her $2,000 to unlock it.
Just to get her shit back. So people are just evil, just evil.
And gullible.
Yeah, and they just gonna do stuff just cause. And they figure that because if you want it back enough, if you want it that bad, you're gonna pay for it.
Well, it's kind of like the whole MGM and Caesars. Both of them got hacked by ransomware. All of their systems were locked out, and they were asking $5 million to unlock them. Caesars paid it. MGM stayed crippled for weeks until they finally got all their backups restored.
Damn cyber attacks, child.
Well, that's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
IT security. So.
Yeah. So I mean, but there's a lot of
I
people
saw-
that are just
And I get hit
ineffective.
up on Facebook all the time by girls going, hey, I want to hook up with you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't even know you. Why would I want to do it? And they'll send you pictures, and they're beautiful young women, and I'm thinking, if I send that, they'll want you to send money. I said, if I sent money to you, I'd have to get fired from my IT security job for getting scammed.
Right.
Oh.
I don't understand how people are still making money off that kind of stuff with as much, like especially like even like
Because-
OnlyFans and
Because
stuff like
guys
that.
are desperate and stupid.
But there's so much free content out there.
There is.
Yeah, I mean,
But
there's
they
a
have
lot of
chance-
freaks.
They have a chance to actually meet a girl for real,
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
And I'm not going to mention any names, but
Some people do stuff because they just feel like that's their only way that they can do it. They can get somebody, and that's okay if that's what you feel. But what's sad about it is that they feel that way, that's the only way that they can get somebody, because
Right.
there's plenty of fish that are local in the sea
yeah.
that you can contact and get to know, versus going outside the country
Right.
and fear of getting scams.
And there's-
And anytime someone out of the country start asking you for money, you already know. Yeah, let
That's
me
it.
stop that. Cut off all ties. Click,
Right.
delete, block everything.
Report.
Yeah, because it's just you already know what it's about.
Yep.
You already know what it's about.
That's
And
insane.
I'll occasionally get hit up, and they claim they're local, and I said, well, let me take you out to lunch.
I've been here.
And
You wrong for that because I got here right on time.
And
Josh.
Everybody trying to
I
get
said,
on
if
you
you'll
for being
show up,
late.
I'll buy
Yeah,
you
I'm
lunch.
telling you, that time you show up.
And you
Hey.
know they'll go, oh well, I need gas money. And I'm like, I had one, and I told her, I said, you pick up someplace that's walking distance from your apartment. I'll meet you and we'll eat lunch. And she picked a place. And she said, well, I need gas money. For what? You're walking to the place. And I said, and I've got this standing deal that if you're willing to meet me, I'll buy you lunch. I don't want anything else. I'll just prove you're a real person. I want to see a real person for once, you know. And needless to say, I haven't had to buy lunch. None of them are real.
Hey, Rob. Rob Rio is on the line. Hey,
Yes.
Rob.
And Sir Psycho Sexy is on.
Wait, who's Sir
YouTube.
Psycho Sexy?
He's on YouTube.
Hey, Sir Psycho Sexy.
And
hey,
and
babe.
his response is, "I'm gay." Good for you, Psycho.
Who's
what?
He said, "I'm gay."
Hey, I
Cool.
love you. I love you anyway, boo. Come smoke with us anytime.
That's right.
We don't care.
We
I don't care.
Absolutely, we do not give a rat's ass.
We do not care. I love my family.
Yep.
My son's gay.
Shit, a lot of my good closest friends are gay. I don't care.
For real.
And it has nothing to do with cigars.
Look, come smoke with us, baby.
Oh.
Just come over here and smoke with us. I don't know where you live. Hopefully you're in DFW, but you might be out of state. I don't care, but come smoke with us.
Yep. Hell, he could be out of country. Who knows?
That's okay. If you ever try,
I'll take fans and clicks all day long. I don't care.
Right.
Just one more.
just one more. You see what I got to deal with, Tasha?
I do.
You see what I got to deal with?
He a mess.
So,
He a
It's a
handful.
hot mess.
Has she had a Angelique yet?
I
That's
don't.
in the pink package?
Yes.
I think
Yes,
so.
she has had an Angelique.
Okay.
Because I've had them in my locker because my daughter bought like 2 tins and she didn't really like them. So anytime that someone wanted like a sweet cigar, I think I was just handing them out because she just didn't like them. She didn't like Angeliques. I don't know why, but she didn't like them. So they were just
But
in my locker.
she likes the flavored ones. I thought that might be a good sweet.
Yeah,
one that
she
might
does.
like.
She does like the flavor ones.
They have this size as well, like the little.
No, they do not have that
No.
size.
Okay. No.
But they are a smaller cigar.
No, but we will go get you, at the place that we know where to go get them at. We will not say the name. And we will go get the Irish Dreams because that's what you like. Because I would smoke those too.
Yes.
I haven't smoked those in a long time because I don't do flavor anymore. But when I was getting off of the Fat Bottom Betty's because they were so sweet, I tried the Irish Dreams and they were good. And even Vicky liked the cherry ones that you used to get.
Okay.
So
Well,
she
you
would get
know-
the cherry ones and I would get that and I would get that.
And
And at one point I had like several tins of those because I used to get like a really good deal on them. So I would buy like 3 or 4 at a time because I used to get really good deals on them. So I'd get Vicky some and I'd get me some and
But you had somewhere to store them.
yes, I
So,
do.
that
But we're
makes
going to
difference.
rectify that for you too.
Okay.
So
hey,
you're going to
and
have
you don't have to spend a bunch of money on a humidor or anything. Just get you a Tupperware container and keep one of those little Vavita packs in it. And,
better get.
and
I
it'll
have
work just
something
fine.
at the house. It's like a cylinder and it's a humidor.
Okay.
It's acrylic cylinder. And you can get them on Amazon for like $20, girl. But I got one for you. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Did you craft it or did you bling it or you did something to it?
No, I
You
actually didn't.
randomized it?
I didn't do anything to that particular one.
Okay.
Not any of them yet. So no, it's not. It's just a regular. It hasn't how it came. I didn't touch it yet. But
Well, it's
I am
about
in the
time
process.
you showed up, John. John Wilson just popped in.
Hi,
Apologizing
John.
for going to
Hi,
dinner.
John.
You're golden, brother. We're glad to see you on, man.
I am in the process of blinging out. Oh, there I am.
She gets distracted by herself all the time.
Just on the ads.
Just-
all
just-
on the
I'm on the
TVs,
ads.
all
I'm on the
around here,
TVs
child.
up in here.
Big time.
I was wondering if that was still playing, but I was like, there I am.
That's too funny.
Well, no, what was funny one day, I don't know where I was, But wherever I was, I'm trying to think where the hell was I? But anyway, this guy walked up to me and goes, "I know you," and I'm thinking to myself, "I don't know you, because I seen you on TV." You see me on TV? Well, what? I ain't been on TV. What TV you see me on?
Right.
Because I know I ain't been on TV.
Cops.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Talking about cops.
Child might have seen me with her.
Look, right, but look, you see me on cops and whipping your ass. That's why. That's why you see me on cops. Anyway, he said, "No, I seen you on TV," and I was like, "You didn't see me on TV?" I'm arguing this fool down. Then I got to thinking, "Oh, did you go to industrial?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, that's where you see me."
Yep.
He did see you on TV.
So he did see me on TV. He's like, "I know you. I know those purple lips anywhere."
Your hands used to be on the wall. Remember they had
They're
those-
still. Oh wait, where'd they go?
girl with the new decor or whatever. They probably put them somewhere else.
I don't know where their hands are anymore.
And as soon as the guys,
I'm
get
glad you
back-
said that, because I'm so used to it being there. I just never look anymore. But yeah, where are my hands?
As soon as the guys get back and I get approval, we're gonna do a show next door in the new section.
Oh, the fuselage. You guys,
fuselage is beautiful.
this new addition to industrial is beautiful.
It
like
really
it
is.
really,
We've
they
gotta
have
figure out-
outdone themselves. It is beautiful.
We got to
They
figure
have-
out how to do a show on the purple couch.
On the purple couch, yes. They got a purple couch. I'm very happy about that. I have not had my fortune. I have not sat on the purple couch yet.
It's popular.
Yeah, I see.
It's popular.
That purple couch is popular. They better get that bus off my purple couch.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
I want to thank Tasha for being on the show. And I know you're just getting into cigars and everything. And hopefully in another year we'll redo this show.
And you'll be further along.
And I have a lot more to say, a lot more to contribute.
You have
You've
enough
been-
to contribute.
You've been wonderful.
Yeah.
You've been wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, from a newbie standpoint, I mean, your
Well, at the very least, you got to learn a
your
lot.
comments from our questions were like spot on, because you're still learning. And to be honest with you, like, we're still learning. Everybody's still learning. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
have been smoking for like 30 years, 20 years, 15 years, right? There's always something else to learn.
Well, you know,
because not everybody knows everything, and then you may be doing something one way, and some people do it a different way, and then you ask them, why do you do this way? And then they explain to you why they do it this way, and then it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I've been doing it this way, and I'm not getting the effect of it that I want, but if I try it your way, I'm probably get a better result. So, I mean, you're always constantly learning something about cigars and the cigar world. I've only been smoking for like almost like 9 years now.
Yeah.
So, and there's still so much I don't know, even
And
though I've
you
been smoking for 9
you'd be
years.
surprised how many people come in that have been smoking 20, 30 years, and they start hanging out here and learning all of the stuff that these guys teach you here, and they go, I've learned more in the last year about cigars, more than I have known in 30 years of smoking cigars.
I could see that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but the advice I want to give you is don't be afraid to try new stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend a fortune to buy cigars. But if you see something that you might want to try, just pick it up. You're not buying a box, you're only buying one.
Yeah.
And if you like it, great. And if not, I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's
the
all
only way I'll know.
about.
So, and my thing is, I think everybody should try something at least once, maybe twice, and maybe sometimes three, because depending on, like I said, your palate, what you ate that day could change the taste of the cigar, change the whole direction of it. What you're
Yep.
drinking can change the whole direction of it. Like if I'm drinking vodka and I smoke a full body, it's not always that great to me. So I know I've got to change it. I've got to change to scotch or whiskey or bourbon, and I'll get a better effect of it. But it just depends. So
Well-
you gotta try different things that you like. Now I know you like the sweet stuff, and there's so many other things out there that have a sweet taste to it. Not as small as the Crown Heads. They're bigger, but they still have a sweet taste to them.
But
So I think
we
you'll
had
like
the
them.
conversation last week about giving a cigar 3 shots.
Yes.
And be mindful of where you're smoking it and what you're doing, because you may try it and you just weren't in the right mood or in the right environment to enjoy it the way you should, and then you try it again and go, you know what, this was much better than it was last time, you know. And as your palate grows, you'll go back to stuff and go, man, I didn't like this first time I smoked it, but it's awesome now. You know?
Just like when we had Kevin Hand on the show last week, we were talking about a certain Crux cigar, and he didn't like it when he was smoking it in the lounge, but when he went outside and was on the lake and just out in the open air, he loved it. So your environment does make a difference. So it's just little different things that you learn about your cigar journey.
And
So don't be afraid to try different
I've got
stuff.
2 excellent teachers on either side of me. So I know I have plenty to learn.
We definitely appreciate that, and we're learning from other excellence
absolutely,
out there.
Absolutely. I will never claim to know everything.
No. I just know what I like and my experience with them, and I can tell you what I do. You can try it. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But if it does, great. But if it doesn't, you'll find what works for you.
Yeah.
But you know, talking about the whole flavor of cigars, what you might want to do is you can print it off of the internet, go get a cigar flavor wheel. And it's a wheel with different flavors. And if you're smoking on something and you like it, but you're not really sure what that flavor is, you can look at that wheel and go, well, it's kind of got a citrus note to it. And then it will give you examples of what that citrus could be. And you go, oh, I'm getting a little bit of tangerine in it, or, you know, a little bit of mango or something in it. And I'm getting a hint of, that's where I'm getting the citrus from. And that will help you decide, you know, other stuff that you like.
You said it's called a flavor wheel?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Keep that in mind. For sure.
Absolutely. Especially with new sticks. Something you've tried new. Just, you know, get out on your balcony or patio and light it up, and that way you can pay attention to it. And I should do it more than I do. But you know, you kind of look and go, what's that woody smell taste I'm getting out of it? You know, is it
Did you say
bark or
what's
hay?
that weed smell?
Woody.
Oh. Like
And I'm
what?
talking about woods, not the other woody.
Like what? How you gonna get a weed smell?
Oh boy.
Like woo.
You
Okay.
know, and it's
What
also
sticks
really
are you
good for
smoking,
life.
Ron?
Right.
Not the stuff y'all are smoking, that's for damn sure.
Look,
Not smoking that.
we clean as whistles over here.
Okay. Clean as a whistle, honey.
Right.
Clean as a whistle.
We are. Thank
Well,
you guys
Rhonda-
for having me. This was really cool.
Sign us off.
What?
Sign us off.
Sign us off?
Sign us off.
Oh, you want me to sign us off really now? Is it time? Oh, darn. Well, thank you everybody for watching our show tonight. And we certainly enjoyed our special guest, Tasha, one of my besties. And stay tuned. We'll see you next week.
Next week is just going to be she and I.
Yeah.
And we're going to be smoking something special.
Yeah, we're going to be smoking something special. So please stay tuned. Next week. We'll see you guys next week.